What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Fabric here today with another episode of Tensura. And yes, I do believe this is the episode everybody is waiting for. I say that and watch as they do nothing but talk the entire episode. But anyways, War Focus is finally starting, and we get to see Rimuru face off against Clayman and all the other demon lords and whatnot. And man, this is hype, right? I'm pretty sure that we're also going to get the scene of the rest of Rimuru's army, Benimaru and others, storming Clayman's stronghold and whatnot, entering his castle, dealing a complete defeat to Clayman, right? That's what I'm expecting here. A defeat on both fronts so that he can't go anywhere else. But, how exactly is it going to go down? Let's just get right into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Although I guess technically they also need to get through the Milim thing again, as well. Spirit of the Maze. Alright. The Rage of Earth. Oh, this one is more in line. This one is also a good translation as well. Mm. And then a slime. Oh, so that's his title, eh? Huh. Okay. And opening. Oh, no! Good job! Okay. Oh, there's a pact made by demon lords. I'm actually much more surprised that the demon lords have have some sort of system in place to take care of such petty matters, right? And what's more, I don't quite get, like, what is he hoping to do here, right? But why would anybody want to go along with this? Does it matter? Alright.
王国は勝手に欲かいて攻めてきただけだしね。
は、そんな言い訳を誰が信じるというのだ。私は手下を殺されているのだぞ。
ミューランは生きてるよ。
何を言うかと思えば。
お前に証言をしたというミューランは俺の保護下にある。だから手出しは許さんし、お前の証言の信憑性などなきに等しい。
そこまで卑劣な真似をするか。
卑劣？
ミューランの死体に細工し、悪霊でも取り付かせたか。
まあ何を言っても信じないとは思っていたさ。なのでこれを見ろ。
やめろ、おやめください。バカな。クレイマンの軍勢は壊滅、作戦は失敗。この損失はあまりにも大きく。
Well, Rimuru has a much better information network than Clayman, eh?
俺とヒナタを戦わせるように暗躍していた何者かはクレイマンも操っていたということだ。これが証拠ってもんだよ、クレイマン。
こんなものはデタラメだ。魔法で作った偽の映像をハッタリに使うなど程度の低い真似をするなよ、スライムが。
ハッタリじゃねえよバカ。お前の軍は潰したぞ。次はお前の番なんだよ。
皆様、騙されてはダメですよ。このスライムはハッタリを得意としているのです。ベルドラの封印を解いてファルムス軍を滅ぼしておきながら、それを自分の力として誇示しているだけの小物ですよ。こんな奴に栄光ある魔王を語らせるなど言語道断でありましょう。
クレイマンよ。
え？
貴様はさっきカリオンとそこのリムルが共謀してファルムス王国を焚きつけたと言っておっただろう。ベルドラの復活が事実としてなぜそんな回りくどい真似をする必要があるのだ。
それはですね、いいでしょう。説明しよう。
Yeah, this is... I don't get, like, anything that Clayman is saying. And what does that have to do with this entire meeting in the first place, right?
そうです。粛清せねばならぬと考えますが、いかに。
だからよ、証拠を出せよ。お前のはな、だったらいいなっていう願望なんだよ。そんなんじゃ誰も納得しないって言ってるだろ。
なめるなよ。邪竜の意を狩るスライムが、貴様ごときが魔王になれるわけがないのだ。
スライムがどうとか関係ないし、ベルドラは友達だし。お前のクソつまんねえ話を聞きに来てるんじゃねえんだよ。認めろよ。お前の指示でカリブディスを復活させたってことはフォビオって魔人が証言してくれるぜ。その映像に映っていた道化たちから提案されたってな。そして実際にお前の配下がカリブディスへと変身して暴走した。これが明確な証拠ってもんだ。はったりと思うならそれでもいいさ。そう思ったまま死ね。
皆さん、こんな奴の暴挙を許してもいいのですか？これは我々魔王に。
I'm actually kind of surprised that that's what Rimuru decided to do as well.
暴挙というならだ。お前演説しながら俺の精神を支配しようとしていたよな。俺にはそんな攻撃は無駄だ。だがワルプルギスでは喋りながら精神支配を仕掛けるのはありなのかよ。
いいな。この場では全員に公平なように自分の言葉でのみ相手に訴えることを是とするよ。
Yeah, this is what I pretty much expected, right? The rest of the Demon Lords are gonna be like, you know, you two just fight it out yourselves. The one who wins, wins, basically.
俺は魔王なんざどうだっていいんだ。俺は俺が楽しく過ごせる国を作りたいだけでね。それには人間の協力が必要不可欠だし、だから人間を守ると決めた。 等しく俺の敵だ。お前のようにな、クレイマン。
And I guess it's nice that the other demon lords are actually quite reasonable. See, knew it.
すでにジュラの大森林の名士を引き受けているし、人からすれば魔王だからな。
ならばよし。ちょうどここには見届け人が揃っている。俺たちの前でクレイマンに勝てたなら魔王を名乗ることを許そう。
クレイマンに勝つだけで全て片付くということだな。
So again, I'm kind of curious how Clayman became the Demon Lord. A Demon Lord, I mean.
本当に失敗でした。作詞作に溺れるとはこのことでしょう。出番ですよ、ミリム。
お前さ、結局は他人だよりか。しかもさっき殴ったりしたミリムまで巻き込むとはね。
くだらんな。もちろん私も戦うさ。ゲーよ、文句はあるまいな。
構わない。ミリムが自分の意志で君を手伝うというのなら止めないとも。
非常にまずい。クレイマンはともかく、ミリムはやばい。いや、絶対に助けてやるよ。すぐに解放してやる。まあいいさ。俺としてはミリムを助けるつもりだったし、力ずくでも洗脳を解くとしよう。
ほざくなよ。貴様は絶望して死ぬんだ。
死ぬのはお前だよ、クレイマン。俺が出たんじゃ弱い者いじめになるからな。俺の部下くらいがちょうどいい。
なんだと
That was fast. By the way, if Clayman falls unconscious, how would his control over Millen work?
普通殴る前に聞くよね。超速再生か。腐っても魔王、さすがにタフだな。
望み通り皆殺しにしてやる。
Okay. That's funny.
ミューラーの話にあったクレイマン5本指星のナインヘッドだと
Oh, really? Oh, one more. So I do wonder, is Rimuru going to call Veldora here? I feel like this place is much too small to have this kind of battle here.
クレイマンと黒いローブのやつ。3頭の魔獣にミリムってあれ、数で負けてね。ベレッタ。
There we go.
こ
Nice. Looks like we're gonna get the full battle here, eh? So Milim is able to? Well, I guess she is a demon lord. Yeah. Is she talking about Diablo, or? If we're talking about greater demons? No. What the heck is that, anyways? Yeah. Yeah, you kinda gotta concentrate on your own fight, remember? I'm glad that, you know, they can have this conversation while here. Hmm? Huh. Interesting. I'm guessing it's not a spell because it's, you know, that item, right? So it's not actually Clayman's own spell. He's just utilizing the item itself. Nice barrier, though. Oh! Hey, Veldora! Okay. Well, you know, I was expecting him to show up sometime, right? But, anyways, see you guys after this. Alright, so we finally get to the big fight between Rimuru and Clayman, and you know, to the episode's credit, they actually did a lot of things right here, right? They cut off the opening and got us straight into the point, straight into the story. That's a good thing. And then another thing was that I was fully expecting, before the fight to actually start, for us to switch perspectives once again and take a look at what Benimaru and the others are doing. But no, we continue to follow along the perspective of Rimuru and start this out, right? Now, we'll continue into the next episode, and on, well, that remains to be seen, right? We certainly left on a pretty interesting cliffhanger here with Veldora coming out, but, oh, I mean, we'll just have to see. At least we started this, right? I think this would be, to me, this is much better than if you didn't start anything and then just switch perspective immediately. At least we got a little bit of what's happening right now on Rimuru's side here. You know, it pretty much went as expected. You know, the rules of the Demon Lores, this Walpurgis and whatnot, honestly, I feel like it's kind of non-existent, right? Both sides, neither Clayman nor Rimuru, I felt, was being particularly respectful of, you know, within the company that they were with, and so on and so forth. And, you know, judging by how, like the Gi dude was basically just like, okay, you can go, no, you can't go, and being all arbitrary and like that, I do have this, you know, you do have this sneaking suspicion that at the end of the day, you know, power talks, right? If you are able to prove yourself, well, you know, anything can go, right? Well, sorry, not anything can go, but at the very least, people will be more lenient towards you and in whatever so that you do here, right? So, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like it's just sort of like entertainment for Gi and the others, and they just want to watch a good fight between Rimuru and Clayman. And hey, I'm pretty sure that probably, well, again, I have mixed feelings about this Clayman situation because, judging from what a lot of you guys have been telling me, and also my own suspicions as well, you know, Clayman, I definitely feel like these recent episodes we've seen him, he hasn't really been himself, right? The Clayman that we saw back in season 1 was definitely different from the Clayman here, who, you know, can't even put up a convincing lie, right? And is being like overtly excited, I guess you could say. You know, not the calm presence that he's always shown throughout the first season. So, no, and it's pretty much confirmed here as well that there is someone else behind Clayman here. Maybe the mind controller is being controlled himself or something of that sort. But yeah, so I'm not too sure how to feel about Clayman at this point. But probably you can say that there's this kind of feeling maybe the other demon lords don't really like him all that much, right? Even in his original scheming sort of default state. And I'm sure they might welcome a newcomer or heck, even someone replacing Clayman's position amongst the demon lords, if that is even a thing, right? I don't know if you can actually usurp the position and take it away from someone else, or is it just a case of, you know, new demon lords just join in whenever, right? They haven't really made that part clear yet, but yeah, we will see, right? We will see. And heck, will Clayman still be a demon lord at the end of this? You know, it's kind of interesting also because on one hand, demon lord seems to be a sort of, you know, innate title that the voice of the world or you know, according to the world mechanics, they just confer upon you. And yet here they seemingly also have this entire, you know, this entire spiel about you know, you need to be recognized by the Demon Lord Council or something of that sort. So, again, I'm not really sure if this is just some sort of excuse in order to get this fight out. Like, again, this might be just Guy's, his own sort of personal entertainment or something of that sort. But it's definitely, you know, a lot of this stuff is definitely not made clear, right? Are you a Demon Lord once you get the ability? Are you a Demon Lord when you are accepted within the ranks of a Demon Lord? Can you lose the rank of Demon Lord, the title of Demon Lord, and so on and so forth? It's kind of ambiguous here, right? Not really sure if even that is supposed to be a thing, right? An important thing. But, you know, the more that I go into the story of Tensura and the mechanics of Tensura, the more I realized that the author actually did a pretty good job of making a pretty complex and robust system here, which is, you know, I really appreciate that, especially in isekai works. Something that I really look for is, well, not isekai works, but fantasy works in general, is the world building aspect, right? How well are you able to maintain your different mechanics and systems, how they can play together. You know, you don't want, like, power creep, you don't want people to be too overpowered, you don't want to introduce senseless or useless mechanics. You want it to all work together to create a compelling story and to have some actual, you know, some actual threats and some actual risk within the story, you know, within our protagonists and whatnot, right? So, you know, maybe it's going to be relevant, maybe not, but certainly I feel like there's, you know, they give hints of other stuff, right? Like, for instance, in this episode, the entire situation between Beretta and Guy, and, you know, the entire thing about, you know, mentioning Diablo as well, you know, you kind of get that there's always these kinds of foreshadowings here, right? The stuff put here, you're always given a sense that, okay, maybe there's a bigger story behind all this and whatnot. But, you know, so far, a lot of the mechanics and a lot of the systems and rules aren't really properly explained here. So all I can do is make my best guess based on what I see on screen and, you know, let the story take care of the rest, right? And also maybe something from, you know, some more information from you guys as well, those of you who do read the novels and or the manga. And yeah, I mean, what next? Well, obviously they seem to have found some sort of way to remove Milim's you know, spell, Milim's, you know, whatever it is that's afflicting her. You know, judging by what was mentioned here, I think it's pretty obvious that this is not a spell actually put on by Clayman, right? That necklace thing, it's not just some sort of medium to transfer Clayman's spell. It's probably maybe whoever is behind Clayman, and heck, maybe Clayman himself is being controlled by one of a similar device as well, right? Which, you know, if we do think of it that way, huh? could there be the possibility that once they do whatever they do to remove Milim's spell, maybe they would also remove whatever is afflicting Clayman as well? Interesting thought here, but you know, hard to say at this point. But they certainly found some way to you know, alleviate the situation, right? But once again, though, I'm kind of curious, like, do none of the other demon lords see this situation? You would think that for them, who seems to be many magnitudes of power stronger, or at least Gi, right? Maybe not many magnitudes, but you know, I still feel like there is a clear you know, a clear power difference between someone like Gi versus someone like heck, even Rimuru, right? I don't think you can really consider the power level on the equal yet. I find it hard to believe that none of the other demon lords don't understand what actually happened to Milim and whatnot. I'm going to choose to think that they simply don't care, right? I feel like that would be more in line with what I feel they would probably you know, how they would probably assess the situation, right? Hey, you're a demon lord. If you manage to get yourself controlled, that onus is on you, right? You should be able to take care of yourself, right? We're not here to babysit you and whatnot. You know, it is the survival of the fittest, right? So I think that's what's being implied here, right? I'm pretty sure, because again, if we do have a situation where somehow this sort of mind control device manages to fool every single demon lord around here, you know, you do have to call into question like how powerful they really are, and more to the point, how powerful is the guy who's actually behind Clayman, right? So. But again, maybe we'll learn more about this in the next episode, and also what Veldora's presence here will mean for the story going forward. Right? Can't wait for that chaos to ensue and whatnot. But anyways, that's it for now. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.